Morning. Morning, everybody. Let me, first of all, greet the citizens and residents of Dominica, and also our Dominicans living overseas, the media present, and the continued presence of our aid workers here, the various international regional organizations. I will address this morning two issues. One, on the contract awarded to a Barbadian firm to build 1,000 homes in Dominica, and two, on the letter from Honorable Joshua Francis, the Member of Parliament for Roosevelt South. In respect to the award of the housing contract to a Barbadian firm, there have been some criticisms, and the principal claims made as it relates to the actual contract that the government of Dominica has entered into were as follows. One, the contract awarded is for the importation of 1,000 prefabricated homes. Two, the contract awarded deprives Dominicans of a significant opportunity for employment. Three, the contract awarded deprives Dominicans of a significant opportunity to receive training in key areas across the construction sector, which is important for the growth of the sector and the development of young people and to our resilience to future natural disasters. Four, the contract awarded deprives Dominicans the ability to supply the raw materials such as sand and stone used in the manufacture of homes, as well as other materials and supplies used in the construction of homes. Five, the Physical Planning Division has not approved the construction of the 1,000 homes. Six, no information as to the ability of the proposed homes to withstand hurricanes and other natural disasters. The government's response is as follows. One, the contract is for the initial importation of 20 homes and not 1,000 homes. These homes will be in Dominica very shortly, and from start to finish will have taken just 2 months to construct, install, and complete. The homes are not prefabricated homes. They are precast, pre-stressed concrete homes built specifically to meet the seismic and wind requirements of our region and will offer a safe and attractive home to Dominicans, with future benefits which will be outlined at the appropriate time, but that have been critiqued and gone over with the Ministry of Housing and the technical personnel. Two, upon the arrival of these homes in Dominica, there will be an immediate benefit to the economy through port fees, hauler fees, crane and equipment rentals, and persons working on the various aspects of the construction. In addition, 50 Dominicans have already been employed to help construct these 20 homes and to work on the completion of all the finishings in these homes. Three, following the arrival of the initial 20 homes, the contractor will be establishing a purpose-built precast concrete plant in Dominica to meet the required urgent and long-term housing needs of Dominica, as well as to assist with the building of other infrastructure needs for the public and private sectors. Four, there'll be a handful, meaning 5 or less foreign skilled labor employed in the plant, and all other employees will be Dominicans. Five, this contract will offer Dominicans a unique opportunity to gain skills across sectors such as electrical engineering, plumbing, welding, steel bending, specialty fabrication works, as well as machine operators and other similar skilled and unskilled labor. Six, this contract will allow us to train Dominicans to ensure that we have a skilled construction sector. And if we must face another hurricane or natural disaster, we can do so knowing we have a labor force which can help us to rebuild once more. 7, all materials which can be sourced locally from Dominica will be sourced in Dominica. This has been a key condition of the contract from the start, and all parties are committed to ensuring this goal. To this end, all aggregates, sand, and the stone that we produce here in Dominica, and which is some of the best in the world, will be used in the construction of these homes, which will be constructed here in Dominica. 8, the homes that will be constructed in the plant here in Dominica will be built according to a master plan, which will take into account the locations where the homes are needed, the infrastructure that these homes will need, and in accordance with the highest seismic and wind safety requirements for the region, so that we are able to create sustainable housing communities which are thoughtfully designed and planned to meet the needs of those communities. 9, in total, 1,000 homes will be built in order to meet the urgent needs of Dominicans. But these homes will be built in Dominica by Dominicans using Dominican raw materials and supplies. In the process of building these homes in Dominica, we'll be training a workforce and providing our young people not just with employment opportunities, but the skills needed to ensure we continue to recover from Hurricane Maria. And that should we face another hurricane, we have the collective skills and resources to rise once more. 10, the company contracted to coordinate this work is a Caribbean company with a proven track record. There is no company in Dominica or the Eastern Caribbean with comparable capacity or experience in doing what we need done in the time frame that we need it done. 11, 1,000 homes is but a small component of the housing rebuild effort that will need to be embarked upon in Dominica if we are to realize our goal of becoming the first climate resilient nation in the world. Therefore, private sector interests in Dominica, rather than criticizing the startup of this venture, should be actively pooling resources and acquiring the necessary technology and skill set to provide housing solutions of the strength and durability and within the time frame that is required. And 12, the government of Dominica is keen to have meaningful, constructive dialogue with its social partners. But it will not be deterred or distracted by the noises of elements in the society whose professional interests and ambitions may be mired in and marred by partisan political considerations. We have a very serious task at hand, and the government welcomes any criticisms, but those criticisms must be constructive and they must be done in the best interests of the citizens. And finally, in respect to the announcement by Mr. Joshua Francis, as a rule, neither the government nor the political party that I have the honor to lead embroils itself in the workings and machinations of the opposition United Workers' Party. We merely take note of the announcement by member for Rosa South. But what I would say is, in passing, however, is that from purely a national perspective, in terms of what's best for Dominica, it is a tad bit unfortunate that such a letter was sent to the current political leader of that party and did not actually emanate from the individual who leads that party, the UWP. That, we believe, would have been a good thing for all of Dominica. Thank you. Questions, please.